Let's take a look at the 5 top money makers that right now you can take a look at in order to move your photography forward. We're going to have to step up and buy a monitor that is capable of reproducing accurate colors. Here's an image, for instance, that I shot at the shipping dock of B&H right in the middle of Manhattan. 250 people standing around watching Will Crockett do a live fashion shoot in the shipping dock, right? You buy Lightroom. Then you can buy plugins for Lightroom like you do Photoshop. I also want to be able to take a file and send it to that inkjet printer and put it underneath those critical lighting conditions, and I want those prints to match. I have that ability. One of the reasons I have that ability is I don't let Photoshop control my inkjet printer. There are as many ways to save and back up your data as there are photographers in the United States. I can show you a system that I've ironed out over, well, probably 2 or 3 years that works really terrific for me. We need to talk about wireless triggering, because wireless triggering is going to be the key for us to be able to move our creative vision forward, particularly when we talk about photographing events. Okay, same thing, there you go. Oh, good. I'll get some daylight in the background too. You can see the window in the back. There you go. All day long. Can I take your picture too? Do you mind? Okay. There you go. Okay. This light is covering the whole room. Plus, this is the way I shoot. See that dark wall in the background? I don't like black in the background. I want to see that it's in some sort of room, right? So I can take your picture again. You don't mind, do you? Stay right there. Stay right there. Moving my autofocus sensor with my thumb. Very James Bond-like. Yeah. Okay, this is the way that I'm going to shoot this room. This is ISO 400, so I don't have to worry about any noise or issues at all. I like to shoot as close to wide open as I'm comfortable, and usually it's f4. I'm using a fast lens which focuses every time, and you'll see that my exposure, no matter what skin tone, is fine. You know why? Because I let the camera do its job. I put the autofocus sensor and the TTL pickup sensor on the place that I want the most proper exposure, which is his handsome face, which is her beautiful eyes, which is her pretty smile. Did you see how fast I did it? We're going to choose between a 50-50 fill and a +1 stop fill. We're going to take a poll of see who likes which one's better. How many people between these two images, the one that's +1 stop and the balanced, how many people like the 50-50 the best? How many people like the +1 stop the best? See, it's usually 2/3, 1/3. We hit it right on the head. It's personal taste. That makes your photography different than your photography, which is why I love photography. So it's going to blend the sun and it's going to blend the flash automatically for you. Dude, that's nice. Those of you that shoot the Canon 580EX version 2 flash, why we recommend it over the version 1 flash is the version 2 has auto. You can shut off the ETTL circuitry in your Canon 580 version 2 flash and activate the auto sensor. And when you do fill flash work outside, please use it. Why? Because it works terrific. Okay, now that we can hit TTL indoors with good color and proper exposure, we got to get those files out to the lab. Let's not dilly-dally. Let me show you exactly how we're going to take those files and we're going to spit them out the door. You ready? I'm going to show you why we use things like lab prints. I'm also going to show you why Lightroom is so darn cool.